Book Hole 16. Stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Three River Books. Happy holiday to everybody. I know Christmas and New Year's is around the corner. This is going to be book haul number 16, which has to do with dystopia or end of the world. I just finished The Stand, so I thought I'd throw something together to show you the books that I have that have to do with end of the world. 2025 may be the end of the world, so I want to prepare for it. So I got a couple of decent books here. Let's get into it, guys. This is Fahrenheit by Ray Bradbury. I think it's a fireman that actually, instead of putting out fires, starts fires and book burning and a whole bunch of really crazy radical stuff. A little bit older, but excellent from what I understood. I did not read this book yet. It's not too hard to read, but that's going to be on the pile. George Orwell, all right, 1984, and Animal Farm, all right. Again, this is the 1980s version, but it's pretty good as far as War's Peace. It says in 1984, London is a grim city and city in totalitarian state of Oceania, where Big Brother is always watching, and the thought police can practically read your minds. Wilson Smith is a man and a gravedigger, and simple reasons of memory still function. Drawn to the forbidden love affair, Wilson finds the courage to join this secret revolutionary organization called the Brotherhood. All right, so that's going to be fun. All right, so I grew up in the 80s. I never knew that book existed, so I'm going to read that. And again, The Pig Farm. All right, The Pig Farm. I think it's kind of like a hokey tale of a bunch of pigs that try to run a farm and they wind up getting eaten. I don't know. I know there's some cleverness going on with this. So if you read it, put it in the comments down below. Definitely going to read that one. These are really small books, so it shouldn't take that long. Dark Falls by Robert J. Walker. An electromagnetic pulse attack instantly disables all the electronics, plunging society into chaos as humanity dwindles. Gangs form of starvation spreading across the lawless land. Their every step is a battle of survival. Local law enforcement and emergency services are now powerless, facing overwhelming challenges. Pretty cool. All right, can't wait to read this one. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. All right, so again, pretty cool. I did watch the video. I did watch the movie. Really, really sad movie where a father and a son live on a farm, and it's dystopia, end of the world kind of thing, and they wind up trying to travel all the way down south because they live in the northern zone. So if they travel down south, it's supposed to be a little bit warmer, and along the way there's a whole bunch of marauders and cannibals and all kinds of crazy stuff, and he's trying to just bring this young kid up, and believe it or not, the kid actually winds out helping out the father quite a bit to try to have some compassion. So it's kind of crazy, but I like it, so can't wait to read this because I did watch the movie. For Libra, it's Walter M. Miller with an introduction. All right, so winner of the 1960 Hugo Award best-selling novel, widely considered one of the most accomplished, powerful, enduring classic modern speculative fiction. In a nightmarish, ruined world, slowly awakened to the light after sleep in the darkness, and infant rediscoveries of science are secretly nourished by monks dedicated to the study of preservation of relics and writings, and blessed Saint Isaac Leibowitz. From here, the story spans centuries in ignorance, violence, and barbarism, viewed through the sharp, satirical eye of relentless progression of human race, damned by its inherent humanness to re-celebrate its grand foreseeables and repeated in a grievous mistakes. Seriously funny, stunning, and tragic. All right, so a little interested in that. All right, a lot of big words in there. Okay, we'll see. So Metro by Metro 2034. All right, kind of cool. This is Dmitry Golovsky. I know I didn't say that right. Sequel to The Cult of the Bestseller. So this is a dystopian underground, all right? So they use the subway systems to get from place to place, and of course every stop is a little bit scarier, and it has stops are usually violent and have different bosses there that you want to be careful of. So that's kind of cool. Russian author. I'm going to really read this one because that's really interesting. If you haven't already read it, read it. The Stand. All right. So I just finished this book. I hope that you guys go read it. Stephen King, The Stand. You can't beat it. Yes, it is 1,400 pages. Really big tome. Go read it. Fantastic. It has to do a lot with good and evil. Some religious undertones. It has violence. It has sex. It has good versus evil, religious, crazy, crazy, crazy stuff going on there. Go ahead and read that. I already read it, so I don't have to read it anymore, but I did pick up that copy. Swan Song, all right. Facing down with an unpredictable, malevolent enemy, the U.S. government responds to a nuclear attack. Soon America, as it was, gone forever, and now for every citizen, from the President of the United States to the homeless on the streets of New York City, will fight to stay alive in a wasteland born of rage, fear, populated by monstrous creatures of marauding armies. Earth's last survivors are drawn to the final battle between good and evil, which will decide the fate of humanity. Sister, who discovers a strange and transformic glass artifact in the destroyed Manhattan streets. Josh Hutchins, a pro wrestler who has to take refuge from the nuclear fallout at a Nebraska gas station. And Swan, a young girl possessing special powers who travels alongside Josh in the Midwest town. And healing and recovering can begin with her extraordinarily gifts. But the ancient force behind the world's devastating is a scourge of walking wounded for recruits to build its relentless army, beginning with Swan herself. So, dystopian world ending kind of thing. You got a couple of heroes. Sounds kind of familiar. I'm just saying, but I'm going to go check it out. I heard that Robert McCammon is a very, very good author. This is not his only book, but it's definitely worth reading, so I picked it up. All right, guys, I hope you guys like my selection for dystopian book selection, and we'll see how it goes. I want to wish everybody happy holidays and a happy new year. I will be doing some more book reviews, but here's what I need from you guys. I need you to like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000, guys. All you got to do is hit that thumbs up button, do that parentheses thing, hit the bell, and we're good. That's it. It's very free. You know, it doesn't cost you anything, just a little clicky click. If you do want to spend some money, I will put the links down below to all of these books. If you click on that, it'll take you over to Amazon. If you purchase from Amazon, it'll be my store, and I get like 2 cents on a dollar. Puts a couple bucks in my pocket, so thank you for that. You could also go to Patreon and become a Patreon member. You get to watch videos like this before anybody else. All right, guys, thank you very much, and as always, keep reading.